What's going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing you yet another quick tips, well, not so quick tips video for PlanetSide 2. Now looking at the final class that I'm going to cover, at least for now. I have had no time almost with the Max. I have played it, I think, once, and I died pretty darn quick because I had no clue what I was doing. So this will be the last class video for now, and this is the Infiltrator, alright? He is called the Infiltrator, but he is given sniper rifles, similarly to the Recon in Battlefield 3. He's not called the Sniper, he's called the Recon. Alright, this guy has a lot of tools that allow him to infiltrate, and even for this guy, be a Recon type of dude. You don't just want to sit at the very tip top of these hills and sniping guys 2,000 meters away or 1,000 meters away. Alright, that's mostly going to come down to luck because of bullet travel time and gravity, and just the fact that they're so far away. It's hard to hit moving targets at that range. Alright, so that's not how I like to play this class. I don't like to be the sniper role. He's called the Infiltrator. How does he infiltrate? Alrighty, let's get into it. Like the other classes, this guy has an ability. His ability, he can go cloaked. Okay? If I stand still, I'm harder to see. If I cloak and then start to move, alright, if you guys have seen Predator, you know, on the move, he is a little bit easier to see. Same applies here in PlanetSide 2. Alright, if I'm on the move, people are going to be able to see the distortion effect of my cloak just a wee bit easier. Alright, now you can cloak in and out pretty darn quick. I actually hope that that gets changed because people can use that just really to their advantage. And just be in the middle of groups and nobody ever take them out simply because they just don't have the visual abilities to spot that cloak, and you know, hand-eye coordination just ain't working when they're cloaked. Alright, so use that to your advantage. You can get in close into groups and not get shot. You can, you know, take out a guy, cloak, move to cover, decloak, let it replenish. They don't know where you are. You can take off another pot shot, cloak, move. You're showing up on their mini map when you shoot. That gives you a chance to cloak and move away. Now they don't know where you are. Alright, and if you do get in some close range fights, you can always switch to your pistol. In TR's case, it's a burst pistol, which is just brutal in close range. Alright, so very effective at infiltrating bases, hint on the name. Alright, and getting kills. Now there's more to it than that. It's not just getting kills and cloaking. I guess it's worth noting that with the cloak, I'm currently hitting left click. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm hitting it and not shooting. You have to decloak to shoot, and then you can re-cloak. Alright, so you are temporarily invulnerable, vulnerable when you have to shoot. Alright, but once you actually infiltrate a base, you get behind enemy lines, you're going through the base, picking off people, re-cloaking, picking off people, re-cloaking. You can come up to the terminals. That applies to the weapons terminal, that applies to the tank terminal, the ground vehicle terminal, and that applies to the air terminal. And you can hack them. Now these are all friendly, so I can't re-hack them, but you simply go up to it, wait for the prompt to pop up, E in my case, and you would hold E and hack it. You can upgrade it so that it takes a shorter amount of time. It gives you a good bit of points, 75 points of XP, I believe. And basically, that allows you to now use it. If it's a weapons terminal, you can resupply. Alright? But it prevents your opponents from being able to do so. If you're part of a platoon and you're an infiltrator, be the guy that gets to the base before anybody else. There's not going to be a lot of people there to defend because there's no attack going on. You'll be able to slip behind enemy lines. You'll be able to hack every weapons terminal that they have, every vehicle terminal that they've got, and every air terminal that they've got. And then the fun starts happening. They go to their terminal to adapt to what's arrived at their base, or to get a vehicle to escape, or just, you know, wreak havoc with the explosives that all these vehicles have. But now they cannot. Alright, you're cutting them off and giving your team a whole lot of extra chances to be effective on the battlefield. Alright, so that hack ability is just crazy handy. Now another thing that it's funny, it doesn't seem like a lot of people know, is this tool right here. You got two shots, let's shoot it. It looks like a little Nerf round. What is this? If you look at my mini map in the bottom left right now, you'll see a blue pulsing. Let me make it a little bigger. That's H, the default key for if you guys don't know, to make your mini map a little bigger. You see that pulsing? Alright, you shoot that, it's kind of like the recon equipment in Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 2. Alright, it's going to show people as they're moving. They'll pop up on the mini map for you and your teammates. You can also use it to shoot a vehicle. Let's say that right there was an enemy tank, or I'd guess a Sunder would probably be a better pick to use it on. You shoot this, account for that drop, it sticks to the vehicle. As it drives, that vehicle is going to show up on everybody's map. All the heavy assaults are going to know where the Sunder is to go kill it. Alright, and every time people exit out of it, they're all going to be moving and showing up on people's mini-maps. Alright, you get 2 shots with this, but you can go up to any of these ammo things, and there you go. I've just resupplied both of them, and you can start shooting away again. You can shoot it if that's not there. Again, if you're infiltrating a base, you're by yourself, you don't have any friendlies dropping ammo, just go up, hack one of those bases, turn it into yours, resupply, and there you go. One and one extra. Alright, so use this to your advantage, even if you're alone. Or again, you're trying to be infiltrating bases. You got to be stealthy, and you got to keep yourself alive, because you don't have any friendly teammates around. So if you're infiltrating, your cloak is on cooldown. You're waiting for it to recharge. Shoot that down, switch to either of your weapons, and use that mini-map to find out if this guy's, is he coming up these steps? Are they coming from down there? Keep yourself alive till you can recloak and relocate. Stay alive. Alright. And that's pretty much all the tips there are with this guy. Actually, I guess I got one other thing. When you are cloaked, a lot of new people getting into the game think that, you know, I'm cloaked. No one can see me. I can just jump around and they're never going to find me. I can just find that guy, uncloak, take the shot, recloak, and move on. But that's not so true. You can get a scope in this game, the IR Envy, the infrared night vision scope, and if you are cloaked, you are still going to show up on that person's scope when they scope in. You will show up like a giant glowing Christmas light, I guess. It's suiting for the time that we're coming up on. Alright, so don't think you are invulnerable when you are cloaked. Alright, you still need to be taking cover. Alright, even that's assuming that they can't even see you, but some people can still see you if you're cloaked. I've got a good eye for it, lots of other people do. Alright, so you still want to be cautious when cloaked. Okay, don't just stand up here over an edge looking at people. Decloak, cloak, decloak, cloak. Alright, they're going to see you as you decloak, and if they've got the IR Envy scope, they're still going to be able to take you out. And you're going to be pissed thinking, oh, how'd they do that? Hacks, hacks, hacks. Nope, they just have a scope that allows them to. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this tip video on the Infiltrator. Again, remember, Infiltrator, not Sniper. Infiltrator. If you guys got any comments, or if you liked the video, please leave a like. Hope you did enjoy the video. Have a good one. Ta-ta.